Well, as in any news is tough, I mean, Project Mockingbird. But in a sense of our near future, in a sense of tomorrow, and what this week could bring in the news regarding the hantavirus. Guys, I don't think we could go to parks anymore, so we may just turn this into like a little podcast inside or something. What do you think?
A podcast inside. Okay, so let me tell you what happened the last time we went to a park. I got really sweaty, and I got really stinky.
But I mean, it's humid Texas weather, and that's just what you get for being outside for an hour.
I didn't get that stinky or that sweaty, but I was uncomfortable, and there was a lot of bugs. That's the real issue. And my biggest fear on this earth, I don't really have fears, no. But I will freak out and cry if there's like any weird looking bug. Like one time I picked up a stick, and then the stick moved.
And there was a stick bug.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, weird bugs freak me out. Like, I did not, like...
She was so nonchalant about it, too. She was like... And then once she realized, she was like, what the fuck? She was showing me this cool stick, and then it just started moving. And then, oh my gosh. And then one time we saw a stick one that was like super
throw
big.
up just thinking about that. Okay, so I'm like, I have no fears. Also, you just talking about...
Good shivers. But it's just okay. So as y'all heard, there's this virus going around again.
Oh yeah,
2026 quarter coin. Well, I mean, because the COVID-19.
But I'm gonna say something really quick. Don't freak out.
Oh no, yeah, don't freak out.
There has been worse things that have come to America, like Ebola. You remember when?
How's that?
Ebola came to America.
Her sister was on a cruise ship with an Ebola outbreak, and she's fine.
Okay, it wasn't an Ebola outbreak, but it was a doctor who worked closely to somebody who had Ebola. Who was on her cruise ship. So, and Ebola is like a 99% like fatality rate. And I don't know what states it made it into, but the whole boat went into lockdown, and they made sure she was good, and they released them all. But like, we contained Ebola really fast, and we got rid of it.
So falsify my stuff in the sense where there was an outbreak, because they were quarantined and they were checked and good. This one, apparently one passenger fled the cruise.
I don't know if we're seeing fake news, but let me tell you everything that we have heard. We've heard someone's fled. We've heard that people have just gone on a plane and gone home. I don't know if that's from a previous cruise that they went on, but... Yeah,
but all of the people that have gone back to their homes are being under supervision, like, of these people. Now, how... And I mean, I don't know. I just saw this one where it's like this movie Contagion, and I feel like I watched... I haven't seen it. I think I've, like, tried to put it on, but it's just such a boring movie. Yeah, and there's another one...
Oh, do you remember that one movie with the girl from Dexter? Remember, she was in that hotel... she was in that apartment building with the firefighters.
Yeah.
That was like
warning,
just like...
recorded.
That's crazy. Like
Quarantine. It was literally called Quarantine. But it was an American remake of another movie called Don't... Or I don't know. It was a remake though, because like literally I remember being in the pool, and then like I was like it's one of my childhood movies that I just remember so distinctly. One that you have like nightmares, and then like you remember this one super scary scene, But regardless, back to the hantavirus. All these people are being under supervision. But there was this movie that I saw a snippet of on TikTok that starred James Franco, and it was this pilot. And there was people outside this thing, and then this cab driver and the pilot got on the thing, and then it's like the movie ended. And I'm sorry, I don't know if this is spoiler alert. It's just what I saw on TikTok. And I mean, on TikTok you can get spoilers for movies. I just don't know the movie name. But it starred James Franco, and then it was a pilot. And it was like all the flights that he took and all the other flights that people took. But it was like watching Plague Inc. at the end. You remember that game, Plague Inc., where like you try, and it's owned by the CDC, mind you. I don't know.
The game,
Plague Inc.
Is that on the one where you spread a virus on
your
purpose?
whole intention is to spread a virus. Like,
and what? And then we ended the world.
What simulation? Where should it originate? And what simulation gets total destruction? Oh, you want pathogens, airborne? Oh, don't they have a thing that's literally mice feces? I don't know, man. The CDC is on something. Weird how they made a simulation of a disease.
Also, why did you go to the fucking landfill to take a photo of birds?
Waist deep Hell no. And they were the Denmark people, right? The people
I don't
from
know,
Denmark.
but that's just so odd to me that like
2 individuals. I'm not, oh, they're Danish. These are what Danish people do. No. These are 2 people just from Denmark I'm sorry, Denmark. That is not, there's so many great things that came out of Denmark. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that these caused it. Apparently someone Randy from South Park bit a bat and caused, I was going to say AIDS, but he bit a bat and caused COVID.
But it's like, do we even know that COVID actually came from a bat? I'm sure some.
The quarter of 2020 was a bat, and 2026 is a boat.
I don't know.
Something in them chips. He's been coming up on my For You page. He changes the roof man every time. Can you believe Roof Man?
He's talking about a TikToker. He likes to talk about things without explaining them.
Can you believe the Roof Man? The movie with Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Is it Durst or Dunst? Dunst. I'm sorry, Kirsten. It's Kirsten though, right?
And then
is it Kirsten Dunst. What was that one movie you wanted to watch with Emily Stone? And I was like, no way, Emily Stone's in there. And it was like, I was thinking of Begonia. Recently got added to Netflix. We don't have money in streaming services, but we have them all, if that makes sense. But we only scroll through Netflix. Ooh, there are a lot of Netflix originals. One of my coworkers was saying he doesn't have Netflix, and I was like, "Damn, you can't watch half the stuff." How do you not have Netflix?
I feel like we have a lot of streaming services, and it's just like we only watch Netflix. Like when you think about it,
we have Prime installed, but we don't even log into Prime.
Yeah, Prime is good for horror movies. I will say, like if you're into thriller and horror, Amazon Prime is where to watch it.
We just watched a lot of Amazon Prime movies, especially like Bliss and like Goodnight Mommy on there.
Oh, actually, Amazon Prime has a lot, of great movies.
Originals.
Bliss was really good.
Goodnight Mommy is also an American remake. A lot of American remakes and that was only like 2 years after. No, actually, that was 10 years after. It was like
Goodnight Mommy was such a crazy twist. I really thought that she was like an evil mom, but then like she's literally like banging on the door, like from the kid's perspective, she looks horrible.
Oh my gosh, it's another movie. I'm sorry, it's such a niche list, but it's another movie that's like The Fall and The Florida Project, like given through the child's view.
I don't know, but this kid is crazy. This kid was not right, and it's just like a whole twist. I mean, I feel like I'm sorry if that spoiled it, but.
I mean, I feel like you watch a movie for the twist, right? I don't want to spoil it for you because there's a huge twist.
That's why I always watch M. Night Shyamalan movies, because I'm always like, what's the twist gonna be?
Yeah, think about what's it called?
the twist in Split was so bad. I will say, like Glass, it was such a good movie by itself. James McAvoy did such an amazing job, and I was like, this movie is amazing. Like that's crazy, like what your mind can do. But I mean.
She hasn't seen Unbreakable.
Then it just went into, then it was just like a whole thing like, oh, this is actually for Unbreakable.
What? Yeah, and it was like, what?
And it's like, what?
How are you going to make a trilogy with Sarah Paulson and call it like...
And then it goes all the way back to Unbreakable, where I was just like, okay, wait, now...
Because damn, he had something there. I can't believe that was Anya Taylor-Joy.
There. Oh yeah, he didn't realize that was Anya Taylor-Joy. He doesn't realize any actor from any actor. He has such a bad perception of famous people.
When you say Anya Taylor-Joy, I think of her in Netflix's Queen's Gambit.
He just sees like
ginger hair,
and we watched so much. Can you double check the camera's looking okay? Because I just moved the table.
I moved the table a couple times too. Yeah, you're in frame, I'm in frame, or we got a vacuum in frame.
Okay, so we got the vacuum in frame.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
We'll work on our backdrop. But we were talking about I don't recognize people. He sees
people just like the scene that they're in. Oh yeah, we were watching Oscar Isaac movies, and I was just like, we watched Ex Machina, and then we watched Beef after Ex Machina.
Beef, yeah.
And then I was like, can you believe that this is like the same dude? And then he was like, what? That's who? Like he asked. Wait, stop. He asked the ginger one from Ex Machina if that was Oscar Isaac, the dude from Harry Potter.
He's from Harry Potter.
Yes.
George or Frank?
He was the cool. Fuck, who was he in Harry Potter? He was a Weasley, but he was like one of the cool ones that came in at the end. He was getting married.
Pierce.
Remember, he was the one getting married.
Pierce.
Right?
Wasn't it Pierce? Not Pierce.
I don't know.
Bertram.
But he was getting married and he worked with dragons, and he had the scar on his face or something.
Yeah, but that was in Order of the Phoenix, I want to say, because it wasn't in Nymphadora.
Yeah, I mean it was. Oh yeah,
he was marrying Nymphadora, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But yeah, he was like, is that Oscar Isaac?
Fred. No. I'm trying to think.
We watched Harry Potter so many times.
Hear me out. We tried to rewatch it one year.
I will forget it every time. Which is the nice part, because then I get to rewatch it and I'll be like, oh yeah.
It's like one of those movies though that's like, damn, why do they always do Christmas time? And then you realize, oh, it's okay at school. It's like the year passing, but it's like so depressing at Christmas time. The people that like but the kids, the students staying there. Like Harry Potter, for instance. He doesn't want to go back to the Dursleys.
Who wants to go home? Like, this is awesome. I would want to live there.
Oh. I mean,
Wait,
okay.
Can I talk about whatever in 2020 when everyone was going into psychosis, thinking that they were going to get a letter from Hogwarts in their mail? I just want to know if anyone knows that. Like, this is during Draco talk. Oh. This was during, like, shifting to Hogwarts talk.
2020. I was waiting in 2012 when I turned 11.
People. No, I'm not even joking, babe. There was people on TikTok in around 2020, literally lying, saying that they got a letter. And there was people like in the comments being like, I've been waiting all this time. And I was just like, and then they're like, I finally got it.
Now 2020, because TikTok 2020, let's unravel TikTok 2020 for a bit, right?
Do you remember Deep Talk?
Oh, that's deep.
No, people were like, this was like, you were either like, so 2019 was like TikTok being niche. Not a lot of people were on it. It was very like memey. I can't really explain it.
Okay.
Meme, like a meme, you know?
Yeah.
And then like 2020 happened, the pandemic hit, and then everyone like got onto TikTok. So people started like separating themselves. Like, you're just like a normie. Like, you're on like normie talk, where it's like, I'm on Deep Talk, and it was just like a saturated video of beans and an audio just saying like beans, and then they were like, I'm on Deep Talk, and they felt like,
I think that's funny, because I think I channeled that in like our TikTok with the G.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, people thought like, like, I'm better than you because I'm on Deep Talk. And you're like watching Carol Baskin videos making
Carol Baskin. Kill that husband.
Yeah.
But not to be like, oh, I'm on Deep Talk and you're on Hantavirus Talk. I'm on TikTok Farlands during the day.
What does that mean?
During the day. Thank you. I feel like during the day is foundational too, because if I was TikTok,
is this chilling? I feel like I moved back. Can you double check? It's chilling.
Yeah. So the thing about TikTok Farlands at night, oh shit, bro, you're gonna crap your pants to sleep because it's just that scary.
Like, you get scared.
That 50436, like, what is the server like? And you're like, what are you listening to? Like, it sounds creepy.
I get what you mean. Yeah, he does listen to some really creepy TikToks. I feel like my TikTok page is pretty creepy too, in the sense of like, I'm very much into like spirituality.
And that's not creepy. Mine's like,
I saw the photo, but when you look at a photo of that SP20,
oh yeah, but
okay, wait. A photo of that in the middle of the night.
Can we plug a photo of SP20? I feel like someone said we have deprived the earth of its natural raw material of dopamine and serotonin.
Yeah.
Bro, don't we look geeked as fuck? Like, don't you want what this dude's having? Like, I was like, holy shit.
Okay, if you don't know what we're talking about, you know how there's a bunch of scientists and people who are linked to aerospace who went missing or got murdered. There's this one lady who was on a Zoom interview, and she said that these SP aliens are actually us from the future.
And SP, so there's SP47 and SP52. Now, SP is like, P stands for present. I don't know what the S stands for. But then the number at the end is like 47,000 years, 52,000 years. So basically all this, like, the theories that are going on is basically that we are ourselves from the future abducting us from the past to learn, because it's like literally like what we're doing with archaeology, geology, anything like that, with carbon dating.
I'm sure if they have the technology, wouldn't they get curious to see how we lived?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And so,
but
and also,
you know, I believe
I believe it, and I also heard something too, in a sense where it's like, oh, you know how Pompeii back in the time, and like in the 1700s, what was 700s, right? It was 700s, because
I saw this Pompeii cat.
Oh, a Pompeii. Oh, poor little kitty. We saw a cat in the zoo, and we were like, no.
They stole our cat at the zoo. There's this cat that literally looks just like our cat. Like,
I miss our cat.
Our cat's been at my mom's house because my mom loves our cat. But yeah, now she's watching our cat, and we do miss our cat. It's been a couple of weeks. Cat friend named Binks over there.
Uncle Baby Binky.
They like to play because they're like alone without each other, and then they get to hang out over there. And it's like a big house because we live in an apartment.
A super big house.
And they live in a really big house that they can just like run around everywhere. So we just like to leave her there sometimes so that she can have her time with Binks.
Yeah.
And then she comes back, and then she's like having fun with us. But then it comes to a point where I can tell she's going like a little bit like stir crazy. Like toys aren't gonna do it anymore. Like she needs to like run around the house with Binks.
Because you know, we've seen a lot of TikToks too, where like cat owners will get the cat toy and like wrestle with their cat. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like, what if you didn't have that cat toy on and you try to pet your cat? Like, is that cat just gonna playtime? You know what I mean?
They know certain ones.
They do?
Yeah, like I notice people who fight with their cats. There's some people in this world that like literally fight their cats, but it's like play fighting.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I saw like this video of this guy. He was showing like when he was wanting love, like pets. And then the cat pet him, and then whenever he's ready to fight,
he was like ready.
It was like
it's like a dog. It's like a dog.
The cat knows the commands.
Like you know when you're
cat
like,
knows when to play.
Oh, with the dog, and the dog's like, oh, come on, let's play.
Our cat would be like, what the fuck are you doing? If we just started like playing rough with her.
Yeah, if we were roughhousing with our cat.
I think one time we tried like moving her legs side to side, and she's like,
she does this thing where she like gives up meowing. She's like. Yeah, like especially she'll jump on the counter and then it'll be like you know, like dog whispering her, and then she'll be like you know, just like she knows she's doing it wrong because she's always doing that noise. And it's like, okay,
that's
I'm
her
on my
like
way.
Yeah. So she needs to be at her grandma's house right now.
We miss her.
But we're gonna go grab her. But I'm gonna feel so bad for her because I'm just like, I know she really likes hanging out with Binks. But we miss her. But yeah, did you grow up being a cat family or a dog family? What kind of family was yours?
So I had 2 cats and then 1 dog, but then later we got another dog. And it's crazy because it's actually like...
You had 2 cats?
Yeah.
What kind of cats were they?
So they were like part of like a family. So like there was Chloe. Chloe was like a black and white one. Like not a calico though. She didn't have any orange. But she was like a big cat.
Like patchy?
Like chonky. Yeah, like spots kind of. And then she had a litter, and one of those litters was Sweet Pea, and she was kind of like a brown. Not Tabby, but Sweet Pea would always escape. And, yeah. And then we had another dog, Drama, and then another dog that we got later, Wilhelmina. It was Willie. But yeah.
And you had a pig too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, so Wilhelmina I named, and then Winnipeg I also named. But yeah, and then we called the pig Winnie. So it was Willie and Winnie for some time. But yeah.
Dang.
What about you? Cause like what kind of animals did you grow up? Cause I knew you like, you know, you like moved throughout various houses like.
Oh yeah, so me. Okay. So I never really had an experience with cats. I know, like, whenever I was a kid, like, my family had a bunch of cats. But I got scratched by one, and I just got cat scratch fever, which is, like, anyone can get. Anyone. But my mom thought that was an allergy. So she told me I was allergic to cats my whole life. So I avoided cats for a really long time. So I was a dog person through and through. And like I told you, I've told them this before. I spent a lot of time at my grandpa's house whenever I was growing up. Like every single day, like the weekends, I just like to be there, hang out with my cousins and stuff. But there'd just be a lot of stray dogs there. Like it was like one of those neighborhoods that just like a pack of dogs would be walking through, you know? And oh my gosh, there'd be so many puppies. And I would like, not like steal them, but like I would just go like, you know, and then get their attention, and then they'd follow me, just like leave their cage.
Did you have to give them food, or was it just like?
No, I would take them home. Like I'd straight up like convince, you know, my parents like this is my new dog, and they'd be like okay. And then like we would always have like a lot of dogs growing up, and then like sometimes the dogs just get passed through family and friends, and then they'd be like, oh, we don't want this dog anymore because this is too much work, because now we have like 7 dogs or something. So then we'd end up giving it to like a family friend or like someone else in the family, and then like we'd still be able to see the dogs. But we were all like, the whole family was dog people, so people just like have so much dogs. It was just dog galore. People bring their dogs. And then I was obsessed with dogs. Like I said, I stole them. Not stole them, but I would lure them. Lure them. How do you say lure?
I think it's
you lured.
No.
Wait, lure me into the woods.
They lured me.
They lured me in the woods.
They
lured me in the woods. They lured me in the woods.
Lured?
Anyways, I would lure some puppies. And it's so crazy because then the moment I turned 17, I just got like this obsession with just like cat videos. And I just told my mom, like, I just have a feeling I'm not actually allergic to cats. Like, you're lying to me. And then we went to PetSmart, and then I got scratched by a cat, and nothing happened. And I was like, we got a cat. And then I became a cat person. And now I don't even fuck with dogs like that. Like, I don't even... Dogs are, like, so crazy. Like, I can't even deal with dogs.
She got really into cat videos around 2020. Like, bruh, wasn't that the piano cat, or was that like way before him? I think in 2012.
Yeah, no, I mean obviously those.
I mean, cat videos are around the memes, but I'm just saying.
I was just watching like cat TikToks, and people.
We always get the same cat compilations. You know, the one in the water bucket. No. Like the one that says it's like that I'm cold. You know. Yeah. And then like, but that fascinates me though, that like at such a young age in your childhood, you would just not care whether or not these dogs had their baby shots. And after
So basically, I have something called OCD and something called contamination OCD. And this actually got triggered. Like I always had OCD, but this like got triggered by COVID, the contamination part. So then I started getting like really scared about rabies. Now I'm like, I don't even like, back in the day, I would pet any animal. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Now, I'm not even petting, like, your personal pet. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck your dog is. Like, I'm so terrified of that. But I'm not terrified of it anymore. I've really calmed down because I'm like, I lived, like, I lured so many puppies that nothing ever happened. Like, or spend a day with an old dog, you know, like whenever you go to, like, a park and there's a dog there, and they hang with you for the whole day, but then they don't follow you. So you're like, so you just live here, but you fed them and you gave them water, and you're like, they probably do that with a lot of people here. Pretty smart dog.
Yeah, there's a dog in this parking lot at this grocery store, and it's always there.
Yeah, there's this dog. Yeah, I've seen that dog.
And it'll scare me sometimes because all of a sudden I'll be getting into the car and I just hear. Like just a dog barking, but I'm like, what the heck?
He's still there?
Yeah, he's like all the way on the other side of the parking lot. But I always like make sure and look out for him because, you know, if you don't know, there's this thing, a truck, a girl is driving. Well, not a girl, okay? I'm not saying that towards the people who are a girl, you know? But it's just in a sense where, you know, it was a really high-rise truck And she was probably driving her boyfriend's truck. You know what I mean? You know, these guys, they get their truck all lifted and whatnot, and you can't see even, you know.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, but she ran over a Lamborghini in the parking lot.
What the in here?
No.
Oh, this is just online.
Just online, yeah.
Okay.
And but it's because she couldn't see the Lamborghini. A truck was raised so high that you couldn't see. And they did an experiment with the SUV, and they placed 10 kids sitting down. Do you know how many kids? 10 of them lined up sitting down, and then she could finally see the 9th kid's head. 8 kids sitting down can be in front of your
guys
hood.
Your car does not need to be that high.
So
but also like I also don't really like low cars either.
I always gotta look out for birds and animals. I always don't like low cars when they're around speed bumps.
That stresses me out.
Wow. Oh, don't even get me wrong with a speed table, because most of these low cars are like sports cars. They're fast, so if they're driving,
I've definitely seen some regular cars that are just like lowered.
A speed table is so fudged up, because I don't think we've ever experienced speed tables, luckily. But like, it's like when you're going over the speed limit, it will lower, and like it'll like fuck up your car. Like,
that's messed up.
Like it's
that's
just
messed
like
up.
It's messed up, but I mean these people are going through like, because some neighborhoods have deaf kids. I'm the type of
person, guys. I don't speed.
Yeah,
I'm not a speeder.
We need to go slow. Heck no. The only places we go to, it's like we take one turn out of the neighborhood and then.
Yeah, this is what happens when you live in like a city that like has everything on one street.
Yeah.
Like everything.
And you live on that street.
Yeah, we have everything.
Everything.
I can't think of one thing that isn't here.
Maybe In-N-Out we have to travel far for. But I know. I don't hear.
In-N-Out is like the furthest.
I know they're building one closer to us though. Because
it's gonna. That's how much shit is on this street. It's
by the AutoZone and McDonald's.
How many gyms do we have on our street?
Oh, well. Which area are you talking about?
All of them. Just on the street. There's probably like 10 gyms. Yeah. I'm not even joking. Like,
so many.
And there's like just a lot of restaurants, stores, nail salons.
We even have a winery.
Yeah, like honestly.
Not that far. And a bar.
Yeah, and a bar. Multiple bars. It's like, what the fuck?
It's Saturday. Let's go celebrate.
So we never leave our one area. So we live in San Antonio. And we were just talking about how all of the bars, at least that are by us, are so lame. Like they're
catered for not old people,
but older
people. Like mid-40s.
We are not by downtown whatsoever, and I'm not going downtown.
No. I'm not paying for parking. I'm not going to try to find parking. I'm not even going to do a parking garage.
I don't even want to walk.
I'm sorry. I'm so attuned and accumulated.
To just finding a parking lot.
A parking lot.
I need a parking lot. I hate parking garages.
I feel like downtown isn't hectic. We've been to the court multiple times. We told you last podcast. We got it paid off. I've only gone twice in person because it's so accessible, because it's a parking lot. Free parking.
Yeah, and it's not even that the parking garage is even expensive. It's just like so hectic. Different for us.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, am I going to hit this thing when I'm
Yeah,
spinning?
like we never go into parking garages. Yeah. That's how uncity-like folk we are.
Yeah. Because we're very uncity-like. We for some time, we would go all the other way, the same distance, even more, just for more quieter Walmart. Like, we would drive an hour and a half to find the best Burger King, in our opinion, and chomp down 4 original chicken sandwiches.
But yeah, but I also do love the city at the same time, just not San Antonio. Like, I do love San Antonio, I do, but not specifically downtown. I like different parts about San Antonio. That
I like the outskirts.
Yeah,
I feel like the outskirts are cool. We got some family. See, all our family lives in the outskirts of San Antonio.
We live in the outskirts of San Antonio.
I be seeing my family on Facebook, and they be posting like my neighborhood, and I'm like,
what's going on?
Yeah, because like that's where, and it was like when the old.
But basically, we love the hill country.
Yeah, love the hill country. The hill
that's
country
like
is so
that's
great.
Where we are.
Yeah, that's where we are. Like where we are inspired by the hill country. Have you ever seen the hills? I don't know. Oh, there's these things we were talking about with the hills. The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes. The hills have eyes.
anyways, but just in the sense that it's like kind of like the radioactive. I never seen the movie. I've seen snippets of it. Like someone put it on, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Is that 21 Pilots song? Radioactive?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
Or is that Imagine Dragons?
That's Imagine Dragons. But no, I'm not referencing a band. I'm referencing the movie The Hills Have Eyes. Oh, yeah, The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh yeah, the movie that Brandon told us to watch.
No, not Brandon. That was Oh, was it?
It was.
Oh. Anyways, her dad put it on and was basically just like, we were babysitting and like it was like when we were babysitting and you weren't paying attention, but it was just like one of those movies in the background. But it was like basically the whole plot is this mining experiment gone wrong, and this radioactive people, and then they're all transformed, and then their car battery dies in the middle of the desert, and they're stuck there in the RV, and they hear noises and whatnot, right? And it's these radioactive people that are like, oh, get out of my place, But basically, it's trying to make you fear the hills, right? And especially this was in, I think it was New Mexico, right? And New Mexico is crazy because apparently...
Oh, it's pretty hilly over there.
Exactly, in New Mexico. But the thing about New Mexico, I saw this one video, and that was like I saw 3 of his 9-minute videos, 9-minute-and-a-half videos. And it's like all different. But one of them was regarding this dude. He was talking about how when he lived in New Mexico and Arizona, like, but specifically... was it Arizona? I may be thinking of Arizona. Not New Mexico, but New Mexico could be one and the same of Arizona, right? Just in the sense of the landscape and whatnot, and what they got going on there and whatnot. But there was this Kubrick film, which I mistook for another thing, but it's still weird. But now there's more information.
Where are we going?
The hills have eyes. They fearmonger you not to go into the hills because they have experiments in hills. And then, but basically just also too, like, just in general, like, there's just a whole bunch. You're not catching it?
Wait, what?
I literally texted this to you. I texted her something not texted. It was over TikTok Messenger. But is it TikTok Messenger or TikTok Messages?
TikTok Messages.
But with the TikTok Messages, I sent it to you with the Hills Have Eyes, and then the one with the thing with the chips.
Oh yeah,
and
I remember. Yeah,
and then but it was the dude ranches in New Mexico. But I think the dude that I was talking about with the 3 9-minute videos, I think that was in Arizona. So, but one and the same, just different state. Because why wouldn't it be, right? I mean, that's the thing about Eden, right? I mean, and when you watch that movie, it's so foundational. It's not even a twist. It's just like that's the reality of it. The that feeling when like, oh shit, and like it's like in that not Bert Kreischer. Why did I want to call him Bert Kreischer? Tom Segura. New season coming out May 24th. But what's it called? Of Bad Thoughts. Whenever the country like, oh, here's the sheriff, and then it's him. And it's like, it's just like the utter despair, where it's like even in like what was it? I mean, similarities of it are throughout all media, and I'm not spoiling it, but it's a good movie. And I was gonna bring it up on Netflix with my coworker that we recently watched this movie Apex. And that was crazy, man. And
Taron Egerton, like, ugh.
But you know who would have played? Okay, Terry, he did a good job. Don't get me wrong. But who would have played it better? And I asked her this, and she immediately answered.
Because I already know. I can tell, like, the vibe, like, who just would have killed it. And it just would have been James McAvoy. And I love James McAvoy. James McAvoy is my favorite actor. I think that he's one of the most brilliant, talented actors out here. And I think that there is just something, like, slightly scary about him. So I feel like he just would have been perfect for that role. I do want to talk about, though, he's not the one with the AI girlfriend, is he?
That's Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood? No, I don't think
it's
the
Elijah Scrubs Wood. One. They call him Mr. Timmons.
Mr. Thomas? So they call him that.
It's
so
the Scrubs. I
him.
think it's the Scrubs dude.
Because there was like this.
The dude from the T-Mobile commercials.
Holiday Run. Okay, well, yeah, I just really hope that, like, it's just not James McAvoy, because that'd be so weird. Like,
no, yeah, I don't think James McAvoy. If anything, I think it would be Elijah Wood.
I feel like it'd be it's not Elijah Wood.
I just feel like Elijah Wood would.
You said the dude from Scrubs.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Elijah Wood would have an AI girlfriend.
Really?
Didn't you see him in I Love LA? Tell me he doesn't have an AI girlfriend. Tell me.
It's mukbang time.
Anyways, we felt like, since we're at home, it just like, it felt like we just needed
We have bulldog noodles, by the way.
Yeah, bulldog noodles. We never usually put the seaweed, but we put the seaweed for y'all. Hopefully y'all like it.
Yeah, we don't like the seaweed usually, but we did it for you.
I want to know though, how do y'all do your chopsticks? Do you like, do that like thing where you like wrap it up, twirl it up on a thing? Do you do like, what she's doing, or do you like? So sometimes it's the bulldog. The bulldog sauce will be like,
oh.
Ooh. We can't get water too, because if we get water,
Ooh. Oh, guys.
Imagine getting water when we pulled out the bulldog noodles. No water. Anyways, usually stick to 2. We did 3 packets. It's really good though.
Bulldog is like the best ramen. In my opinion. It's hot as fuck though.
So, the thing about bulldog, she put me on the bulldog. I never once heard of sabi on bulldog. Never in my life. I heard of Maruchan, I've heard of a couple noodles, I've heard of like, I didn't even hear of the Firewalk or even the Nissan stir fry, bro. But she put me on, bro. She put me on.
Every ramen.
Every chapaghetti even. I mean, yes, that was a little parasite, but those go fucking great with a steak. Like, oh man. But we had bulldog and steak not that long ago. You can find that on her TikTok account, or is it our TikTok account?
Mine.
Yeah, her TikTok account. We don't really post on our TikTok account because our TikTok account, it's weird with the followers and the app, and like the access to contacts. You know how that is. But we're on Facebook too, but you know how that is with the contacts. It's just worse, I find.
I hate to say, I didn't even say. How does it show you people that you wouldn't even think of? Like it showed me. Whenever I was 16 years old, I worked at Burger King and I got sexually assaulted by my manager. And he got recommended to me on Facebook.
I'm glad that hasn't happened with my McDonald's manager, bro. What's up with freaking fast food managers, bro? They need to be studied on. What about your local fast food manager? Is he weird? Is he creepy? He passes you the bag and he could be harassing his workers sexually. Have you ever been sexually harassed? Sexually assaulted?
This is hot. Woo! It's so hot for you too.
It's really hot. But if I go off camera, that's me getting water. That's me tapping out. We're not tapping out. Then she didn't even go get water. I didn't tap out, but damn, that is hot.
I think I got like 2 more bites in me.
2 more? These bites gonna be wild. But
just 2 more.
She put me on bulldog noodles, and at first we would like half a packet, and it used to be a bulldog challenge.
I dare you.
Bro, you can't do that. You can't, because once you get your lips, that's it. That's why I've been like going the approach.
But yeah, it was like a challenge when we were dating. It feels like a challenge right now too.
But
we just had the rosé packet, so we were like,
oh, the rosé was just, it pampered us. It's like, I was like, someone tried the 3 times and it just looked diabolical. But I was thinking like, damn, the 2 times.
Oh my gosh.
Like the 2 times, that would be freaked up, bruh.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Perseverance. No pain, no power. No power?
How do people eat this like nothing on TikTok?
I don't know. I feel like they be eaten 2 times and then the budak is like rosé to them. That's how I feel. I feel like that's how we were. We used to love, we would love, like we still love chicken wings, but we would love chicken wings. Like, I mean like love spicy, blazing chicken wings. I'm sorry. I need to get a tissue because my nose is running.
But, yeah. We used to eat blazing every single time we went to B-dubs because we just like to torture ourselves.
We even would get the Atomic at Wingstop. But then after a while, the Atomic Wingstop just became too salty. We could taste the sodium. And so it was just, we were just blazing for a time. Then we went to hot. And then we got, wild. It was wild. Wild, so good. But then budak. We were like,
hot lemon pepper with wild. So good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more bite, guys. It tastes so good though. Like the flavor is amazing.
Oh. Bro, Hochi, he is like the mascot, man. I don't know. I've never seen another mascot that's like, you're doing it, dude. You know, I've never felt that way with Colonel Sanders in the sense of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I've never felt that way with the King, with Burger King, or even Ronald McDonald at McDonald's, or Jared from Subway. You know?
Okay, maybe one more bite. This tastes amazing.
But like, Hochi? That dude? Just dropped a little bit of water on my knee. Whew. This is a different ball game. It's a different. Whew. See, you gotta wait sometimes with that approach. Cause look. Also, that was a beef reference with the 4 chicken sandwiches earlier. If you don't know, I didn't know it was a beef reference, and then I saw a snippet. Or like, people are saying that the Korean, they go to a church. It was like the Korean in season 1 going to a church, but.
Have you ever been to a Korean church?
I've always passed one on a road, but I've never been. It was by an army base. One time I gave a homeless dude a ride to the mall, and it was like across town, and I was like, I could give you a ride. He was waiting for the bus. I don't know. He accepted it though. I was like,
what made you do that?
I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know. And I just he stood on my pegs, and I just took him to the mall. You know, probably got good stuff from the mall, panhandling, you know. Oh man.
I'm out. I'm out.
Sorry, she's out. I'm still in, but I'm not in about these things. I know. Now, most of y'all, I don't know. I'm assuming all of y'all have seen that Larry David episode with Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
You're assuming everyone?
I'm assuming everybody has seen it. If you haven't, you gotta go watch it. I don't know what episode it is, but go ahead and go watch it. But it's just like condensation rings, man. What's up with condensation? And apparently it's normal for condensation, but it's just like, why does it happen so much? I can't. It's not. No, I'm not done.
Can I get you a good bite?
No, I feel like I gotta go at my own pace. No, you can't. If that's your bite, I don't know. Are you playing with my food now? You're not even eating. You're done.
This is your bite.
My food. I'm not even gonna take that bite. I gotta take my time with this. Hell no, dude. Get that. I feel like Master Oogway right now with the freaking dumplings. Get out of here, bro. I gotta go noodle by noodle because this stuff hot, but you gotta talk while I eat.
Guys, I felt like it wasn't always this hot. I've eaten this before. No, it's bad, guys. It's bad.
Our spice tolerance is going down, I guess. We don't get enough hot wings no more. All we got is hot sauces from hot sauces. I thought about this short film of like a couple living in an apartment, and they get sauces from this one store, but then they want to venture out to another store because they're sick and tired of the sauces that they got at their own store, right? So they travel further and they go to a nicer store, and plot twist, it's the exact same sauces that they have at their store. They just went all of their way for nothing. And I think there's a moral and a message in there somewhere, but to be interpreted to each.
So you put a homeless man on your bike?
Well, no, the homeless man jumped on my bike after I offered him a ride to the mall. I was a kid, man.
You know he wanted to go to the mall, or you just like go there?
Man. I mean, I think I was like.
You're like, he probably wants to go to the mall?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or was he like, I want to go to the mall? Or were you like needing a ride and he was like, yeah, to the mall? How old were you?
I don't know. I just had a golden bike, so I think I was after 12. Could have been like.
So you were like in middle school?
Maybe. Nah, yeah, maybe. I don't even know if the dude was homeless.
How are you still doing it, babe? Like you're tapped out?
I don't know, like it's just the one pack that was like.
Want a lady in the trampet? I'm joking. A bulldog noodle? I'll die.
On those lips? Nah.
You're just staying right there forever.
Forever, bro. For 30 minutes after. I need an ice cube to the lips now. Yeah, I guess I'm done. I'm tapped out.
I'm gonna eat the rest.
Thank goodness. Look. I didn't want that to go to waste. That's really it. Imagine, oh my gosh. Oh.
I feel like people on TikTok.
You know what? I'll do it for y'all. I'll do it for them.
I'm gonna do feeder content.
Are you sure? I could do that. I will genuinely do that.
This is for the feeders out there.
I got. You know.
Here, let me make
I
it
was
look all
going to
aesthetically.
say that no, I'm not going to take that bite, but she fixed me up a bite. I'm going to take it.
I'll take a bite after you.
I realized I could take an ice cube to the lips.
Yeah.
This is.
I'll take a bite after you.
This is for our viewers.
Come on. Oh shit. Damn, babe. I'll go after you. Me too. That looks fun. Is it fucked up? Okay. Me too. Here I come.
No burn. There's no burn whatsoever.
Weirdly, it takes away the burn. When your whole mouth burns.
You still
That's the life hack.
Yeah.
It's eating bulldog. Wow.
We have no napkins, but we have Kleenex. Holy moly, that was on my lips.
Weirdly, not bad, right?
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do this off camera.
Wow, guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's a life hack. It really tasted better.
Like in abundance.
Right? Didn't it?
Guys, I'm crying right now. I don't even know.
I'm done though.
You know?
This is enough. This is like okay to leave. Let me see.
Can I have some on my cheek?
Yeah. Do I have any on my cheek?
Okay, you know what? Maybe like a little bit right here on this side.
Oh, it's still hot though.
10 out of 10 flavor though.
Really good. You can't find that flavor in any other Buddha or spicy Korean chicken ramen. We've tried volcano chicken. No, not it. Budak was great. We indulged ourselves in this Budak.
Oh, can I show y'all something?
She wants to show y'all something. Show y'all this.
I made this yesterday.
She thought of it at the store. Like the little...
It's the little tamarind candies, but covered in chamoy.
Yeah. Thank you. This will like help us
Cool down. Cheers.
Best way, because you know, if you pop these in your mouth, all the chamoy just goes, you know. So the best way to do it is just like...
But yeah, guys.
Put a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. But we're still talking. We're not like done yet. We're just like wrapping it up, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm wrapping it up.
But thank you for sticking with us. I figured, like, you know, what kind of podcast has Budak? You know what I mean? Just throw a little mukbang in there. And we did a little mukbang.
We felt like it.
Yeah, it felt like it.
We love watching people eat bulldog.
So we figured what
And I wasn't really catering to the feeders.
Even though she was specifically saying she was catering to them.
Anyway, you want to dip some in there? This is good, guys. Y'all need to make this.
It's super easy. Yeah, you can find them at Walmart. The little tamarindos. Get a little, the little chamoy.
300.
And some of the little things.
And it's so good.
So good.
But thanks for sticking by us, guys. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for watching us suffer.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Well, I guess that's it. That's our cue to go. Alrighty. Well, goodbye.
See you soon.
Soon.
To be continued.